Hello, everyone. We are live now. We are live now. I don't know if anyone can see me or anyone can hear me. If you can see me or if you can hear me, I want you to drop hello in the comment section. Drop a hello in the comment section if there's anyone that can see me or can hear me. Hello, guys. Can you hear me? All right. Very good. Kelvin, you are welcome. Who else can hear me? Who else can hear me? Who else can hear me? Good evening. Okay, great. Please go and drop in the group that we have started so that others can join us too. Drop in the group that we have started so that others can join us. Really, I don't know why I'm hearing myself. I don't know. Oh, okay, I know now. I know why I can hear myself. All right, guys, please quickly drop that in the group. Drop it in the group that we've started. Okay. You are welcome, Blessing. Blessing Ogunbode, right? You're welcome. It's nice to have you here. In the next 2 minutes, once it's 5 minutes past 8, I'll go ahead with what we have for today. One more minute and we move. Just 1 minute and we move. Just 1 minute and we go ahead from here. The remaining few seconds is just to have anyone who is not here, just about 30 seconds from now, we are going to move. So it's just for us to have those that are not here with us come in and join us. So we have just a few seconds and we move. I really want to appreciate those of you that came very, very early. So we have a lot to discuss tonight, and I just hope that the few time we have will be enough for us to go ahead. All right. So, guys, I want you to do something for me now. I want to share my screen. I need you to tell me if you can see my screen right about now. Okay. Right. Now I want you to tell me if you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, type screen in the comments. If you can see my screen, type screen in the comments. Okay. If you can see my screen, type screen in the comments. There's one more thing I need you to do for me before I go ahead. If you can see my screen, just type screen in the comment. Very good. Blessing, just type screen. Who else can see my screen? If I have two, then we go ahead. Blessing says he can see my screen. Who else can see? Okay, good. We have two persons already who have said they can see my screen. So I'll go ahead and just share my screen with you guys so that we can have a full discussion of everything that we want to do tonight. But before that, one more thing, just give me a minute. Um, Great. All right, guys. So tonight we are discussing about how to start a career in solar energy with zero experience. Like, if you have never done anything related to solar, you don't know anything about engineering, you don't have any technical skills, how can you make money? How can you start a career? How can you begin a career in solar energy? That is exactly why we have this session tonight. I'm going to try as much as possible to explain everything that we have to talk about tonight in simple terms. When I say simple terms, in a way that it's easy for everybody to understand. All right. So I want you to follow me. So, first of all, let me start with a brief introduction. My name is Durosimi Olabode. There are some of you that may have known me before, and I've been in this industry for like almost 10 years now. I'm in the solar industry. Actually, I have been in the alternative energy business for well over 10 years. My business started with generators, from generator repairs to generator installations, maintenance, and all that before we fully grew into solar installations. All right. The name of my business is Smart Engineering Services. And it will interest you to know that I have trained a lot of people, and some of these guys now have their own businesses, not just jobs, and they are earning big time from this solar business. One of these days, I'm going to invite one or two of them to talk to you guys and tell them how they were able to start with virtually nothing and build something for themselves. So, my goal for this webinar or for this training tonight is to help you start a career even if you have zero experience at all. I'm so excited about it, and I really believe that you are as excited as I am. So today, what are some of the things you are going to be learning? You are going to learn about why solar energy is a smart career path. Like, you should understand that in the recent economy that we have, there is an industry that is booming right now, and that is the solar energy industry. I do not need to convince you about that. The facts are right before your eyes. All right, you are going to be learning about some areas you can specialize in, not just installation. A lot of people believe that solar energy is about installing. I can't climb roof. I was talking with one of my um, previous students, I think 2 days ago or 3 days ago. I sent him money for a referral he did for me. Okay. By the way, this guy got 30K from me in the space of, let's say, 2 weeks. 30,000 naira was what I sent to him just for bringing someone to purchase a product from me. All right. So while I was talking to him, he was like, I've not been able to fully practice my solar skill because he's scared of height. And I was like, you don't need to climb roofs to be into solar business. You don't have to even have a lot of technical knowledge. You don't really need to know how to hold, pliers, and screwdrivers. Everything that you need, I have combined it together in this training tonight. So I want you to really follow me from the beginning to the end. Don't miss out any of these aspects. If you don't, then you would have equipped yourself with everything that is needed for you to start your career in solar energy. I'm going to be explaining to you the tools and the materials that you need to get started. Now, when I say tools and materials, I do not just mean physical tools. All right, there are some software tools that you need, there are some knowledge tools that you need to get started. Okay, I'm going to explain everything to you right here tonight. No gatekeeping whatsoever. Then we are going to talk about the step-by-step guide to learn and grow in the solar industry. I'm going to teach you how you can earn money even while you are learning. All right, you can begin to earn while you are learning. Then I'm going to introduce you to the complete training solar, we call it the complete solar installation training. Those are the things we are going to cover tonight. I am so excited to have every one of you here tonight. If you are excited, I want you to type excited in the comment section. I want you to type excited in the comment section. If you are excited to have me here tonight, type excited in the comment section. I want to see your comments coming in. If you are excited to have me tonight, type excited in the comment section. Let's go. If you are excited to have me tonight, type excited in the comment section. I want to see your comments coming in. If you're excited to have me here tonight, type excited in the comment section. I want to see that, please. Type excited in the comment section. Great. Who else is excited to have me here? Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you so, so much. All right. So let me continue with what we have. Pardon me. Um, Great. Okay. Now, this training is perfect for you if you belong to any of the categories I want to mention. See, not everybody who is learning how to install solar really want to make a lot of money from it. Some people just want to have the basic idea. So if you are tired of depending on NEPA and fuel and generator issues, if you have seen a whole lot of troubles with generators or NEPAs failing you, especially when you need them the most, then this training is for you. If you want to learn a skill that pays, not just pays anyhow, that pays well, that pays a lot of money. I just told you that I paid out 30K in the space of 2 weeks to someone just because he brought someone to buy a product from me. 30K. Just imagine that 30K is for 3 products. Just imagine if he's able to bring 10 persons in a month, he's going to be getting exactly 100K from me every single month. Every single month. So if that is what you want to learn how to do, then this training is the perfect place you have to be right now. If you want to work with your own hands or build a business, then this training is perfect for you. Or maybe you have zero experience, but you are willing to learn. You have the zeal, you have the passion, you just want to learn, you want to start something by yourself with your own hands, then you just have to be here. Make sure that you follow everything from the beginning to the end. All right. Or if you want a flexible skill that works in any location, I mean, if you want a skill that you can do irrespective of wherever you are, then this place is where you should be. Now, before we continue, I want you to do something. I want you to get a note and a pen. If you cannot get a note and a pen physically, you can just bring out your pad and try to jot down some things, because I'm going to be saying a lot of things here that are very, very important, that are very, very crucial. So I want you to do that. Put your phone on do not disturb. All right. Stay in a place where you're not going to get distracted at all. And I want to tell you, please stay till the end of this webinar, because I'll be showing you exactly how you can get the full training that gives you all that you need to get started. avoid distraction. This is a valuable knowledge you do not want to miss a single moment of. And please remember that we are going to be having, remember that the group is always open. Please do not spam chat, all right? Then all questions will be answered at the end. At the end of this webinar, I'm going to answer all your questions. Please keep an open mind, all right? Solar is not as hard as you think, and I'm going to show you that in a couple of minutes from now. Now, why is solar energy, we have just started, why is solar energy a smart career path? Why is solar energy a smart career path? Sorry, 1 minute. Why is solar energy a smart career path? Please just give me a minute, guys. All right, good. So why is solar energy a smart career path? I'm going to give you a lot of reasons. Okay, number one, in our geographical location, constant power is something that is not guaranteed. Constant power is something that's not guaranteed. So you could have, I was listening to a radio station a few days ago, and someone was calling into a program, and it's like, in my area, we've not been having light for a very long time. Like in the past 1 month, there are some days they will bring it and it's just 20 minutes, and that is the end. They won't see it again for maybe the next day again. So imagine if you are someone who needs power to make money, if you are someone who does business online, if you are somebody who is a remote worker, how do you expect to make money when power is not always available? Or a lot of people believe that, okay, because there's no power, let me buy a generator, and they have to burn petrol and burn diesel and buy engine oil and pay the mechanic every time. A lot of time they are always frustrated. Or I don't know if you have experienced it. Well, I have. Okay, when I needed to use my gen and I tried to start it, like I cannot forget this day. I pulled and pulled, despite the fact that I have a skill in the generator maintenance and repairs. I did everything I could that night. It was in the middle of the night, I think around 10 p.m., and I needed to do something very urgently. I pulled, and pulled. My arms were paining me, and the generator refused to start. That was the day that I said goodbye to generators. If you have had an experience close to mine, I want you to type yes in the comment section. If you have had an experience close to what I have just shared right now, I want you to type yes in the comment section. All right. So this is a smart career path for you because electricity is not consistent. Businesses and homes are tired of NEPA problems. That's not all. Solar is clean, it's safe, and is renewable. Now, even when you have generators, not everybody can sleep with their gen on. You cannot sleep with it overnight. Maximum by 12 or by 10 or by 11, you go ahead and you switch off your gen. Why? Because the noise will not even let you to sleep, not to talk of your neighbors. All right, no fuel, no noise, no engine oil, no problems. Now everybody is quite aware that even government and big companies are switching to solar. 10 billion naira was recently allocated for getting solar installation for the government house of Nigeria, the federal government, Aso Rock. I'm sure you are aware of that. All right. So this is the future of energy, and the future is now. If you really want to take part in this opportunity, then there is no better time to go into solar energy than now. Remember again, it's not just about climbing poles and climbing roofs, all right, and tying wires together that can make you earn money from solar energy. There are several ways that I'm going to share with you um, during this training. I don't know if you are following me. If you are still following me, I want you to type follow in the comment section. If you are still following me, I want you to type following in the comment section. Now, let me continue with why solar energy is a smart career path for you. There's a demand for solar installation that is increasing every day. All right, it has already been established that like 70% of Nigerians do not have access to constant electricity. When I say 70%, I mean that is about 110 million people that needs an alternative source of energy. Man, even Aso Rock needed something extra because they weren't having enough. Now, most installers cannot cover the number of people that need a solar solution. So if you key into it, is a very smart choice for you. All right. More and more people are needed in the industry. And that is why I'm taking my time, guys. This is the reason why I am taking my time to host this training for you. All right. A lot of times, some clients call me and I tell them I'm in Lagos when they are expecting me to do a job for them in Ilorin. And there was a time one of my clients was telling me that he had looked for someone else because although he likes my job, he prefers me. He knows that I'm a professional, but he cannot keep waiting for me because what I have on my hands already are too much for me to handle. More installers are needed in the industry, and that's why you are supposed to come in. That's why more people need to come in. There's enough to make money from. Now, both skilled and semi-skilled workers are needed. You can work as a technician, you can work as a marketer, you can work as a business owner, you can have your own industry. I'm telling you, you can earn money through several ways from solar energy. You can earn from jobs, you can earn from commissions, you can earn from installations. Solar is one of the high income skills in today's market. This is an established fact already. Clients are ready to pay for quality service. Because I have been into a similar line of path or career before, which is generator repairs, I can tell you for a fact that a lot of people are ready to pay more. The reason I moved, it's not like I still don't do generators, but I have reduced my number of engagement in repairs of generators. All right, because people are willing. I meet people that are ready to pay me millions of naira for me to install for them, and out of this money I make my own profit that I would not have made. That is more than 10 times of what I would have made if I was repairing generators. All right. So clients are always ready, ever ready to pay for your skills as a solar engineer. Now, you don't need a degree. It doesn't matter. You may not have gone to primary school. You may not have gone to the university. You may not have even gone to the secondary school. You do not need a degree. You don't need to be a technician. I don't know how to join wires. I don't know how to climb poles, or I don't know how to climb the roof. I'm scared of height. Who told you that you need to climb roofs before you make money from it? There are people that don't know jack about this industry, but it will surprise you to know that they are the ones that are making the highest money. They are the ones that are making the highest money. Okay, I was discussing with somebody a few days ago, that was last week, and I was telling this guy that I now see the reason why most of the people, most rich people, are salespeople. All they do is they don't care about the product. They don't care about how it works. All they have to do is connect a buyer to a seller, and they make their money. They make lots of money. I can tell you for a fact because I've been in the industry for quite a while. Clients will give you 5 million for a job, but will find it hard to pay 50,000 as your professional fee, as your service charge. I don't know if you have experienced something like that. Someone who could pay 5 million will find it difficult to pay 50K, ordinary 50K for you. I'll say, no, that is too much. What did you do? Now tell me, somebody who facilitated the procurement or the purchase of all of those things that are worth 5 million and is supposed to get, let's just say about 10%. 10% is 500K. Let's even say 10% is much, 5%. By getting this only 5%, that guy will be getting 250K from that purchase alone. He's not going to do any sweat. He's not going to climb any roof. He's not going to sweat. He's not going to be under the risk of falling from a height. He's not going to be under the risk of an electric shock. All he just had to do is combine who needed that product with somebody who has it to sell, and he made 250k, while you as a technician or as an installer sometime will have to beg or persuade some customers, some, well, not all of them, to pay you 50k. So guys, I'm saying this because a lot of people have this stereotype knowledge that it's only people who are technically skilled that can go into the solar industry. That is entirely not true. All right. So we're going to into the second session of tonight's training. What are the different areas you can work in solar energy? What are those areas? Now, there are four main areas that you can work in, four main career paths that you can pursue in solar energy. The first is pursuing an installer or a technician. You can be an installer or a technician. Now, this is what everybody sees. This is the one you see. You see people carrying solar panels up and down on taxis, inside keke, or you see people carrying batteries, and that is what everybody see. And once they see that, they believe that that is everything about solar. All right, but that is just one of it. Number two, we have sales and marketing. You can go purely into sales and marketing, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can make a lot of money from this. All right, how you can make a lot of money from this, even if you don't want to be an installer or a technician. Number three is system design and consultation. System design and consultation. Now, not everybody knows that this is a particular aspect of solar energy that has a lot of money in it. I'm telling you, because from experience, solar energy has failed a lot of people. All right, during one of my training at the camp, one core member was telling me that they installed solar in their house and it's not really serving them. It will not serve them because they did not do a proper design. All right, their system was not properly designed by a professional. So we have people that they make money just from designing and consultation. Then they can also pursue a career in maintenance and support services. You want to repair inverters, you want to clean your solar panels. There are people that make money from that. Are you following me? If you are following me, please type following in the comment section again. I want to know that I'm not speaking to myself. I want to be sure that I am not speaking to myself, guys. If you are following me, I want you to type following in the comment section so that I know that I am not on my own. I want to know that you are following me. We have a whole lot to discuss tonight, but I want to be sure that I'm carrying you guys along. If you are following me, type following in the comment section. I want you to type following in the comment section. Great. One more person to type following in the comment section so we can go ahead. All right. Now, what are some other opportunities that are available? What are some other opportunities apart from those four that I mentioned? Number one, we have solar product retailing. There are some people that sells solar bulbs. There are some people that sell solar fans. They sell solar TVs. They sell solar accessories. Some people sell solar wire. That is how they make their own money. All right. Other opportunities refer to affiliate marketing. That means you promote solar trainings or solar products in exchange for commission. These are some of the things, some of the places where you can make a lot of money from. Then we have solar blogging stroke YouTube. This is very interesting. In fact, I meet a lot of these guys a lot on social media. You see them on YouTube, you see them on TikTok, you see them on Instagram, analyzing to you the importance of solar. And let me tell you guys, some of these people have not done projects, but they use their knowledge to make a lot of money. They get paid for views. They get paid for sales. Say, for example, if you have up to, I don't know how they do it on YouTube. If you have to up to, let's say, 1,000 views or 10,000 views, there's an amount of money you are paid in dollars every month. For some guys, They do not take this for granted. Every day they post content about solar. You call it solar blogging, and they make a lot of money from it. They're actually being paid in dollars. All right. Another opportunity you can also grab is what we call solar project management. That means you oversee everything from the design stage to the analysis to the implementation of everything itself and even the after sales. All right. These are some of the opportunities. I want us to go again over some of the things that we have talked. I've mentioned like eight ways that you can make money. 8 ways that you can make money from solar energy. The four main career paths are being an installer or a technician, going into sales and marketing, system design and consultation. Number 4 is marketing and support services. Then I said there are some other opportunities that are also available. And some of these opportunities are what? Solar product retailing, affiliate marketing, solar blogging or YouTube, then solar product management. Guys, you can pick any of these because all of them have the potential to make you very rich. And I'm not joking, guys. Any of these skills or any aspect that you decide to go into has the ability to make you lots and lots of money. So we are going to go ahead to the third section now. The third section says, what are the tools and the materials that are needed to start business or to start a career in solar? What are the tools and materials that are needed to start a career in solar? There are two major categories of tools and materials you need. The first are the physical tools and equipment. The physical tools and equipment. Now, I'm going to give you a list, a breakdown of all of these things, like your screwdriver, your multimeter, your plier, your safety covers, and all of that. That's number one. Then number two is the knowledge-based tools that you need. All right, guys. Even if you want to do sales and marketing, if you want to do awareness, if you want to do advert, you have to know about the product. So you have to understand some things before you go into that. And I'm going to explain all of these tools to you right here tonight. Now, what are some of the physical tools that are needed? You need a digital multimeter because in solar we talk about volts, we talk about current, we talk about kVA, we talk about kilowatt hour, we talk about a whole lot of things, and you need to do a lot of measurements, especially if you are going into the aspect of installation. All right, and being a technician, you need screwdrivers, flat and stars, you need drilling machine for mounting. All right. In fact, as a matter of fact, most solar panels now, sorry, most inverters now are wall mounted, meaning that you have to drill the wall and put them there. I'm going to show you everything how you can use these tools. You also need smart spanners and pliers. You need DC breakers. You need safety gloves and boots. You need electric testers or phase testers. You need cable cutters and stripper. As a matter of fact, these tools are very, very important. And anytime guys come to me, I always tell them, you need some basic tools. I don't tell them to get everything all at once, but then there are some basic tools that you need to have, even as a learner. All right. Now, when you begin the job, what are some components you are going to be working with? Now, it is important for you to know them because these are day-to-day words. These are day-to-day components that are being mentioned in the industry. Number one is solar panels. Well, can there be any solar without solar panels? No. Solar panels, we have inverters, we have charge controllers, we have deep cycle batteries, or we have lithium batteries, we have what we call AC breakers, we have what we call DC breakers, guys, we have what we call solar combiner box, we have solar cables. They can come in red and black. Then we have mounting kits, or we call them rails. We have changeovers. There are some other things that are not included here, like we have what we call SPD, that is a surge protecting device. A whole lot of things that you need to work with, but these are just the common one. I'm going to go over them again. Number one, we have solar panels. Number two, we have inverters. Number three, we have charge controllers. Number 4, we have batteries, deep cycle batteries, lithium ion batteries, tubular batteries, and so on. We have breakers, AC breakers, DC breakers. Number 6, we have solar combiner box. Number 7, we have solar cables. Number 8, we have mounting kits or rails. Number 9, we have changeover. These are some common tools or some common components that you will hear people that are in the industry talk about every single day. Now, that's not all. There are some knowledge tools or apps that are necessary. There is one of them that is not here, and I'm going to say it so that I won't forget. It's what we call a compass. All right. If you use a smartwatch, I know some smartwatches can have a compass installed in it. So when you're on site, you need that compass, and I'm going to tell you why. All right. Some people mistakenly install their solar panels in the wrong direction. If you are in Nigeria, your panels are supposed to be installed facing the south. That's why it's very, very important for you to know where the direction is on site before you install. All right. So you need an app like an Android phone that can help you to install a compass, or maybe uh, a watch. All right, that can help you install, what's it called, the compass on it. So anywhere you are, you can know where the south is facing. You also need stuffs like solar system calculator. It will help you to calculate PV watt, help you to calculate off-grid solar. And as a bonus for you guys that are here tonight, I'm going to be giving you access to a particular software that helps you to calculate how much solar panels can be on the roof of a site without you being physically present in that site. This particular software uses a Google map. I can be here and decide that a building in Lagos needs a solar panel, and I want to calculate how many solar panels I can fix on that roof. All I just have to do is go onto this software, type it in, all right, type the address in. It will bring the landscape of that roof. And using my measurement of my solar panels, I can determine that, okay, this roof can take 10 panels, this roof can take 15 panels, this roof can take 50 panels without having to physically be there, or without having to go to the top of the roof to take measurements. All right. Everybody that is here tonight will have access to that software. So after the end of this webinar, I want you to send into my DM, come into my DM, and I'm going to share it with you. That is the bonus you have for being live on this training. You also need battery sizing tools. You need software that can help you to understand wiring diagrams. You also need courses, online courses, YouTube channels. Just attend courses, listen to things, listen to experiences of people. All right. You need WhatsApp or Telegram group for updates and mentorship that I'm going to provide for you. And I'm also going to provide trainings for you. You also need note-taking apps or books to track your learning. Now, if you want to go into sales and marketing, what are some of the tools that you need? Some of the tools you need if you want to go, excuse me, if you want to go into sales and marketing aspect of solar energy, are number one, smartphone with good camera, a very good Android or maybe iOS phone that has a very clean camera. When I was going to buy my phone, I had two options: to either go for a phone that has two SIM, that I can put two SIMs inside, all right? Or go for a phone that has a very quality camera. All right. So what I did was I needed my phone for my job. So I bought a phone that has high quality camera. Guys, when I bring out my phone on site to take videos or to take pictures, people come back and look and say, ah, wow, look at this. All right. So number one, you need a very good smartphone with good camera. Number two, you need Canva or CapCut for creating your content, for putting all of this together. After you've recorded your video, you need to put them together to create a story about your installation. All right. You need a Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok page. So you need to register your business on Facebook, on Instagram, or TikTok. I would advise that you don't use your personal um, social media page. You can open a separate one for that reason. Okay. Number 4, you need list of solar benefits and common objections. This will help you to create content easily if you have list of solar benefits. So anytime anybody asks you, why do I need a solar? In fact, they don't even need to ask you. You know how to convince people about it. Then you need a list of common objections. What are the things some people are saying? When I was first going into solar, I went into a place and I was telling the person about solar. The next thing he did, he just hissed on me and was like, "Oh, I've tried solar. That stuff doesn't work. It's a scam. It doesn't work in Nigeria." Meanwhile, they had a lot of things that they have done wrong, which is the reason why it didn't work for them. All right. So you need to understand or be conversant with these common objections so you can know how to convince them, because what you are doing is sales and marketing. Then number 5, you need access to trusted solar technicians or company to refer clients to. Number 6, commission agreement or a referral deal. Like I told you, I was able to give this guy 30K all because he brought sales to me. All right. I gave him 30K just for that. 10K per product. 10K per product. You can make as much as 50K on just one product. Imagine just getting 10 of those in a month. Imagine just getting 10 of those in a month. That is 500K monthly. Guys, what will 500K do for you today? If you have 500K on a monthly basis, imagine what you'll be able to do with it. All right. Imagine what will you be able to do with it. And this is just me trying not to exaggerate. It's me being on the average, because you can make a lot more than that. Guys, there are a lot of opportunities in this industry. Now, guys, don't let the lack of tools stop you. Oh, I don't have money. I cannot buy this. I cannot buy that. I don't even have a smartphone. I don't have money to do this. Okay. Don't let that stop you. Many successful installers started by borrowing or even partnering. All you just have to do is walk into any store or a trusted person who deals with this thing and tell them, guys, I can help you sell your solar fan. I can help you sell your inverter if you can tell me that you will give me so amount of money for each sale that I make. It's as simple as that. All right. So I am going to be teaching you how to get your first job so you can then buy tools one by one. As a matter of fact, what you need now is to start where you are right now and grow from there. So in the training that is going to follow this one, there's going to be another training. In the complete training, I'll be showing you where you can buy quality tools, where you can buy quality products at good prices, and how to assemble them. We are going into the 4th session of our training for tonight, which is a step-by-step guide on how you can start a career in solar energy, even with zero experience. Guys, are you following me? If you are following me, just drop an emoji, drop a like. Let me just see you. Just click on the like button. If you are following me, just click on the like button. I want to be sure that I'm still carrying you guys along. If you are still following me, just drop a like button. Drop a like button, or click or type yes in the comments. Drop a like button or type yes in the comments. Very good. Who else is still following me? I want to be sure that I'm still carrying you along. Where this is like one of the most important aspects of this training. It's like one of the most important aspects, the step-by-step guide for you to start your career in solar energy. If you are still following me, I want you to type following or drop an emoji or click on the like button. Just do something. I want to see that I'm still carrying you along. One person has done that. I want one more person to do that before I move on. I'm going to wait until the second person does that before I move on. If you can, if you are still with me, I want you to type following or click on the like button. I'm going to wait until the second person drops a like or types following before I move on. I want to be sure that I'm carrying everybody along. Very good. Very good. So we move. Now, there are 5 stages if you want to start a profitable career in solar energy. There are 5 stages that are very, very important. Guys, the first one is the awareness and interest. And congratulations because you have passed this first stage. Because if you are not interested, if you are not aware about this, you won't be in this room tonight. You are in this room tonight because you are aware that solar energy is an industry that can make you a lot of money. Guys, I'm not just talking about having the basic knowledge. I'm talking about making money here. I'm talking about the business aspect. I'm talking about how you can make money. But then, before you do that, you need the skill. Okay, awareness and interest, and that's why you are here. The second thing is for you to learn the basics. Learn the basics. That's why I have organized this training, and I'm going to tell you that everybody who follows me, who follows my training, I'm going to hold you by the hand until you get your first job. I'm going to hold you by the hand until you get your first job. Number 3, you have access to practical exposure. That's the third stage of starting a career in solar energy. Number 4 is to land your first job or your project. Number 5 is to scale from there. These 5 steps are very, very important. These 5 steps are very, very important. And congratulations, you've passed the first one. The next one is learning the basics, which are some of the things that I'm explaining to you right in this room. All I need for you is to follow everything that I tell you step by step. A lot of people have been frustrated out of this industry because they've tried on their own. They've tried different methods and it didn't work for them. So, from my experience, I'm going to tell you everything that has worked for me and my other colleagues in the industry and how you can avoid some of the mistakes that we made. All right. So, the first thing is the awareness, your mindset, the understanding that there's the value of solar energy in today's world is improving, is increasing. I want you to see solar as a growing and a future-proof industry. A lot of people will tell you that everybody is doing solar. The market is, what is that word they use? Concentrated. All right. I am telling you that we do not have enough people in this industry at the moment. I can tell you that for a fact because I am not one of the biggest brands yet, and I have so many jobs that I can handle. Like I practically operate from 2 states every single month. I spend 2 weeks in 2 different states every single month because I have clients in those 2 places every single month. For the past 12 months, there have not been any month that has passed by without me moving across 2 states. All right. That's to tell you that the industry needs more people. Now, you don't need to be a genius or a tech guru. All you just have to do is you have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to practice and ask questions. Follow people that are already in the solar space. And congratulations, I don't gatekeep. I give everything that you need to you to make you have success in your career. All right. I have some of my students that are in other states, and anytime they need things, they call me, and I'll drop whatever it is. I don't care how important that is. I will drop whatever it is that I'm doing, and I will attend to them. Just a few weeks ago, somebody was calling me to tell me that okay, he bought a controller and then he bought another solar panel. He wants to know if they are compatible. And I had to explain everything that he needs to do to him. All right, so guys, congratulations to you. If you need someone in the solar space already that can mentor you and guide you, I have decided to make myself available for you. Now, the second aspect is that you have to learn the basics. You have to learn the basics. And when we talk about learning the basics, what are the things you need to know? You need to understand how solar works, the basic concept. Number two, you need to understand the key components and how they relate together. You have to understand the safety tips when handling equipment. For those of you that will be going into installation and the technical aspect, you need to know some safety precautions you need to take when climbing roofs, or when working with wires, or when working with high voltage above 120 volts that can electrocute someone to death. Number four, you need to understand how to calculate energy needs. You need to understand what types of batteries, panels, and inverters exist, and how and when they are used, or when they are more important. All right, now you can learn all of this in different places. You can learn it from YouTube. You can attend free webinars like this. You can attend paid trainings for deeper knowledge. By the way, there's a paid training that is going to follow this particular one, where I'm going to explain to you everything that I've been talking to you about in details, including my 10-year experience in the industries, all the mistakes I have made. I'm going to be explaining everything to you, and why you shouldn't make the same mistake. Then you should join a community or group that will help you to stay updated. Number three is the practical experience. You practice what you learn using small sized systems. I always tell my core members, I always tell my students, what I tell them is this: when you get to your PPA, look for money. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. It can be as small as 50K. It can be as small as 100K. I don't know how much you can afford. Look for a small money and install solar for yourself, by yourself. Buy the panel, buy the controller, buy the battery, buy the inverter, buy the cables, mount it yourself. Guys, a lot of people have sent a lot of pictures to me of what they installed. Their first installation used to be not so neat, but they get it. That practice is very, very important. Very, very important. Practice what you have learned using a small size system, most times with your own installation, or you can tell dad or mom or your uncle or your aunt that you want to do it for them. Use that to gain experience. Volunteer to assist in real life installations. I have some of my core members who tell me anytime they are going to site, sir, please take us along. That is something that helps to increase their experience on the field. Number three, partner with a local installer and watch the process. Look for somebody around you, partner with the person. Then practice how to use multimeter, battery testers, your pliers, your screwdrivers, and so on. Number five, I guess, is how to land your first job or project. Now, I told you something. I said everything I'm doing here is not just all about telling you how to, giving you a skill that you cannot make money from. What I want for you tonight is for you to be able to leave this place, and then while your training is still going on, you would have made money from this skill. That is what I'm after. All right, I'm inviting you to come and also be a part of the largest industry in the energy sector right now. All right, so your first solar job may not come from where you expect, could be from anywhere. But how do you get it? Number one, offer free or discounted service for your first two jobs. Now, when you are just starting, it's not just about the money, it's about you showing capacity. All right, promote yourself online. No matter how you think your job is, there is someone that is going to like it. To you, it may seem imperfect, but someone is out there that is going to like it. So whatever it is that you are doing, post them online. I was at an event today, and I regretted not making a very small video to even post online that says I have gone there. It's not for me. Guys, we're going to talk about that maybe some other time. But being an introvert sometimes takes some things away from you. You are in a community and you cannot network. It's to your disadvantage. All right, because when you put yourself out online, it's not for you, it's for the growth of your business. So promote yourself shamelessly online. Post what you are learning, post what you are practicing, post what you are doing. Tell your friends, tell your families, tell your church members, tell your neighbors, tell everybody you can that this is what you do. Do not be ashamed about it. Now I'm going to be telling you everything about how to go about it. As a matter of fact, my first job came from a WhatsApp post. And what I posted was not even my job because I had not had a job at that time. What I did was I downloaded a picture of a solar installation and I posted it. And a friend came and said, "Can you help us to install?" That was my first job. And guys, I can tell you for a fact that if I look back at then, it was not as perfect. By the way, I would not be proud to do what I did then. But then it was a start. You don't need to get perfect to get started. That is the essence of all this story I'm telling you. You don't need to be perfect to get started. All you need to do is to get started. All right. Join WhatsApp group that relates to industries like real estate, home maintenance, electronic purchase, and so on and so forth. Go to Facebook groups, join them, and talk about the benefits of solar. Try also to break down their objections. Then it's very likely that you get a job from there. Another thing you can do is to offer to help somebody that is already in solar as an apprentice or as an assistant. That in itself gives you more experience and helps you to land your first job faster. The last aspect is that you have to now scale after getting your first job. You scale and position yourself. How do you do this? Every job you do, as much as possible, collect testimonials from people that you've done jobs for. Create a simple logo and start branding yourself. Give yourself a name. I don't know what your name. Maybe your name is Blessing. You could say Solar Bless or Bless Solar, something. Start something. Create a small logo and start branding yourself. Start calling yourself by that. My brand is Smart Engineering Services. A lot of people call me Smart. All right. Share before and after pictures of your installations. And this is important. Focus on one area. You don't try to be everything. All right. Inverter only, maybe solar pumping machine, maybe home systems, but don't try to be everything. Okay. Now attend more advanced training and upgrade your skill set. After tonight, we are going to be having a more advanced training that puts you through everything, including the practical steps that you need. All right. As much as possible, make sure that you are a part of it. Create packages for schools, homes, businesses, and even health centers. All right. Schools need their computers for, let's say, what's this thing called? Their ICT centers. Homes need light. Businesses need lights to operate. Health centers need refrigerators, and there are no lights. All right. So if you can offer solutions for them, you can give them packages, even if it has to be a pay as you go package. When I mean say pay as you go, which means they pay you, let's say 12K, you give them the product, and they pay, let's say 5K every month. A lot of people are really interested in that, although I have not been into it for some reasons myself. All right. So we go into the next part, mistakes to avoid when starting out. Now, this part is very important because many people waste time, they waste their energy, they waste their money, and even end up giving up just because of simple mistakes they could have avoided. Now, my job here tonight is to help you or is to show you where there are traps and helps you to escape them. That's my job tonight, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to be telling you some mistakes that people make and how you can avoid them. All right. The first mistake is trying to learn everything. Guys, it's already 9 p.m. and I'm supposed to just use 1 hour for this class. So I'll try as much as possible to start rounding up. The first mistake is they try to learn everything at once. The industry is very broad. You cannot master everything in 1 week. But what you can do is to pick a particular niche, focus on it, and double down. All right? Trying to learn everything will just confuse you and you'll burn out because this joins to this and this joins to that. Before you know it, your brain is saturated. Just focus on the basics first, then go from there. I can tell you for a fact, like I said before, that my first job, there were certain things I did then that I will not do now because I know better. I know better. The kind of panel I use on a 12-volt system, I would not use that today. Do you understand me? So instead of trying to learn everything and become very, very perfect, just learn the basics and get started. Number two mistake that people make is not practicing what they learn. It's very, very important for you to practice what you learn, no matter how small. Just put your hands on it. Make those mistakes. Guys, you are going to be making mistakes once you get started, but make sure that you start. All right? Watch videos, attend webinar, but all of those are not good enough if you don't lay your hands on and practice. All right? There are many learners that never taught you real life components. Don't be like them. Practice with your own small system or partner with someone who is already working. The third mistake is this: waiting for capital before you start. I love when a lot of people say they want to go into business and they say, I don't have money. I always tell people, I always tell my mentees that if money is the reason why you are not doing anything, you will never get it done. If money, your capital, you're like, okay, I don't have money to get started, then you will never ever get started because money is never enough. You can just start by learning and offering value. You don't necessarily even have to start selling products yet. Those people that I told you, there are some people that do blogs and videos and YouTube that have not even done one single project, but they are going to dissect to you all the theory parts. Use your knowledge as the capital to get started. Your first job doesn't need money, it needs skills and confidence. All right, I got my first job without having to spend money. Everybody post on WhatsApp, whether you do business or not. All I did was to post on WhatsApp and I got the job. I got my first job. As a matter of fact, today I was telling someone that in the past 1 week, I've not been updating my WhatsApp a lot. And if you have my number, you see that you've not been seeing my WhatsApp, my status for some time. And then for some reason, it just dawned on me yesterday that, wow, it's been a long time you posted online. I posted one single product yesterday and I made sale of that product today in less than 24 hours. Guys, it's very, very important for you to just put yourself out there. What you need is confidence in you and the product, and then tell people about it. That is what you need. The fourth mistake is lack of consistency. Like I told you, I stopped being consistent for a while and it cost me sales. As a matter of fact, I was telling someone that this month, the way I promoted my product, I didn't promote them in previous months. And what that meant for my business was that I had a low output in terms of revenue. All right. Many people get excited for 1 week and they are doing it, they are attending the classes, they are doing assignment, they are doing practice, but then after that, everything disappears. Success in solar is like farming. You sow it, you water it, then wait for it to harvest. It will surely come. That is one thing I'm very sure of, 100%. Show up consistently, online, offline, and in practice. Number five mistake that people make is they underestimate the power of branding. Brand yourself, give yourself a name. You might be skilled, but if nobody knows you, you won't get jobs. Brand yourself out there. Show your face. Show your training processes. Show people that you have learned something. Show people your learning path. Show people your practice path. You understand? If it's just one or two wires that you join together with a battery and a DC bulb, show it, snap it, make a video of it, and put it out there online. Post pictures of your installations. All right. Show videos of your test runs. Show your toolkit. Show yourself fully kitted. Right? Some of these things draw people to you. I am saying this from experience. Number 6, the sixth mistake that a lot of people make is they don't ask for help or mentorship. Guys, stop trying to figure it out alone. You will get worn out. Stop trying to figure it out alone. Get someone that can mentor you. And like I said, I don't gatekeep. As long as you are my student, you have full access to me any time of the day as long as I'm available. All right. Join groups, attend webinars, ask questions, get someone who is more experienced to look at your work and give you advice. All right. Get someone who has more experience, look at your work, give you advice, and then follow that advice. Now, I want to introduce you to the training that is going to follow next, that I call the complete solar installation training. Now, this isn't just another solar training. All right, this is a training where you will learn exactly how you can go from being a beginner to a confident installer or a solar energy expert. I'm telling you that for free. Now, you are going to learn how you can start with zero capital. You are going to learn how you can build a solar brand online and offline. You are going to get mentorship and ongoing support. I'm going to be giving you where you can buy products very cheaply and sell for a good price to make a good profit margin. I'm going to give you access to people that you can partner with, trusted people that you can partner with. To be factual, the industry, because it is booming, has a lot of fakes out there. I watched a video, I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago on TikTok, and they opened what we call a lithium ion battery, and what was inside are dry cell batteries that they just put together. Guys, a lot of fakes are out there. I'm going to give you access to places where you can buy the genuine products. I'm going to link you up with direct companies, direct distributors of these things, of this equipment or this component that will give you at a discounted price. We call it RDP, recommended dealer price. All right, then they will give you a recommended RTP, recommended RRP, recommended retailer price. Okay, so your dealer price is going to be different from what they are selling outside, which means you have a margin to make money. I'm going to give you access to all of that. Now, here's a full breakdown of what you are going to be getting. You understand how the solar components work deeply. You understand system design and load calculation. You understand how to do wiring and connections step by step. When I say step by step, everybody is going to practice how to get it done. You are going to learn how to install inverter, panels, batteries, and so on. You understand how to troubleshoot and maintain the system. You are going to learn about solar pricing, quoting, and how to get clients. You are going to understand how to do your social media branding as a solar installer or even as a sales and marketing executive. Guys, after this training, you are going to be confident enough to install. I'm not saying this without evidence. I have students that are doing well. Guys, some of these students sometimes call me occasionally and send me money. You will be confident enough to install a small to medium system by yourself. All right, you will know some mistakes to avoid. You'll be ready to start getting job. You have access to support and growth communities. You know how to grow your brand online. Guys, this training, how much is it? How much is it? For this training, the pricing is divided into two categories. It is 80,000 naira if you are not a student or a corper. But if you are a student or a core member, you only pay 50,000 naira. 50,000 naira. Now, guys, this is the standard price. But Smart Engineering Services, we are doing our anniversary in a few months. And for that reason, we are bringing down these discounted prices even further. I didn't want to announce this before, but I'm going to do that. I don't know, I might change my mind for the next set of people that are going to come in, but for you guys here, if you are a core member or a student, you are not going to even pay this 50,000. You are going to be paying just 35,000 naira. But if you are not a student or a core member, you'll be paying 50,000 naira. Non-core members 35,000. Sorry, non-core members 50,000, core members 35,000 naira. So after this webinar, all you just have to do is just come into my DM and tell me that you want to be a part of the training. The training is going to start at the end of this coming month. Everybody that is going to come in for the training will come in this month. Everybody comes in. Then at the end of this coming month, that's the month of May, we are going to launch the training. All right. So I'm going to be adding it. If you are interested, immediately after this webinar, just come into my DM and then I'm going to add you to a group of those that are interested. Now, this is the time to ask questions. If you have any question, you can type your questions in the comment section. I've taken some of your time tonight, but I guess it's worth it. If you have questions, please type them in the comment section. I want to answer all of your questions right now. In the next 4 minutes, I want to answer your questions in the next 4 minutes. So if you have any question, please type them in the comments so I can answer them. If you have any question, type them. We have just about 4 minutes to do that. If I don't get any question in the next 1 minute, then we are going to call it a day. This is where we are going to be drawing the curtain, but I need you to ask questions. Guys, this opportunity that I'm bringing to you, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. If only you want to make money from solar energy industry. All right. Everything that I'm going to be teaching you, like I said, no gatekeeping, are the things that will help you to immediately leave here and start making money on your own. So I need your questions to come in. You have just few seconds. If I don't see your questions, then I'm going to call it a day. All right, guys, I want to thank every one of you who have been able to make it to the webinar tonight. I really do not take your time for granted, and I'm expecting to see you at the the complete solar installation training very soon. Thank you very much for watching. God bless you.